Boom! Recording your interview. You nervous?
A little bit.
Think you're a little bit nervous.
A little bit.
Yeah, so go ahead and tell me who Scorpion is and what you do.
Okay, yeah, my name is Scorpion from Fairfield, California. If y'all don't know, that is still the Bay Area.
I don't think so, but okay.
It is, but check the map. I'm a professional dancer. Might have seen me on the George Lopez show, So You Think You Can Dance. Did a commercial for Adidas that aired overseas. I'm an MC, not a rapper. It's a difference. I do this hip-hop thing for real. And I feel like I'm the future of hip-hop in the Bay. We finna bring it back.
Okay. So now you a dancer.
Yes.
And you done did a few shows.
Yes.
And your name is Scorpion.
Yes.
We got
indeed.
problems already with this name. So I'm going to go ahead and ask you, where did this name, because see, the reason why I got a problem with it, I'm a true Scorpio. You feel me?
I feel you.
I was born in November. I rock my Scorpion.
Scorpios go.
So when I seen you was a Scorpio, I was like, oh yeah, high five. Then you tell me, nah, that's just my
I'm
stage
a Sagittarius,
name.
half man, half beast.
So how did the name Scorpion come about?
Okay, so Scorpion came about when I was in high school, went to Fairfield High. And like I said, I was a dancer. So my first power move as a dancer was the Scorpion. So basically what it is you put your body through your leg, and it's a scorpion. It looks like a scorpion.
Thought that was called the crab.
Nah, that's not called the crab. So that's how I got the name. But by me developing and everything, the name means more sentimental value to me now, because in ancient Kemet, or Egypt in Africa, the first king in Africa was named King Namar, aka King Scorpion. And he was just like this great warrior. He fused the upper Egypt and lower Egypt together and brought them into unity. So by my dance style being all power moves and wearing that title or that name, it has a special meaning to me because of how great of a warrior he is. So that's the original reason why I got it, but that's what I kind of take it as now. It's like I'm representing myself, but as a great warrior.
Okay.
The first warrior of Egypt.
Now let me go ahead and interpret this, guys, for you guys. He liked the name because Scorpios rock. That's how we
respect it, yeah.
Because he knows Scorpios is the best.
I gotta hate on the Sagittarius though. You know we go crazy too.
Yeah, whatever. It's all about Scorpios. So that's why he got the name, folks. See how I interpret that? It was a better interpretation. Mine's are his. Mine's are his. See?
Yeah, so
his partner, no, he lost that game.
Right,
so now you said you was a dancer. So
yes.
What made you transition from dancing to doing music?
Well, I fell in love with both of them, but at the time, my dancing kicked off first.
Okay.
I was battling all around the Bay, going to different battles, street battles, battling, and I was getting a little name. When I was doing music, I had no like professional engineer. I really didn't know nothing about constructing real songs or anybody to critique me or tell me what I had to do. I was just a young kid who liked music. We had the little Radio Shack microphone, little $20 microphone in the closet.
Hey,
you know
those?
You
gotta start somewhere.
And a Fruity Loose, and we thought we was doing something, but I felt like by me doing what I did in dancing, and if you check the dance scene, I'm like a young OG in the dance scene, in turf dancing.
Okay.
Been around for years, and I felt like, you know what, I did a lot with dancing. It's time for me to start constructing my music. And I got a team now. You know what I'm saying? My producer right there, Omar. You know what I mean?
Omar can't get on the mic unless you want to get on the mic. You're going to get on the mic, going to say hi, say what's up, say what's up.
And my other producer, Mike. Shout out to Mike and my whole team. So I was like, now that I got the tools that I needed, I can start doing my music. So like what I want to do is fuse dancing and music together. I ain't never seen that being done. Like a real street dancer who really battled and had the respect, but also is nice on the mic as a lyricist. Like, that's crazy.
Okay.
So that's what I'm trying to do.
Now, so how long have you been dancing?
Since I was like 13.
Okay. And then how long have you been doing music?
Professionally or just doing it?
Professional. Well, I mean,
or not professional, but you know how long it's been doing. I say about 15.
Okay, so
yeah.
equal.
15, and then 2011 is when I really got serious. Like, you know what? I'm gonna start putting out projects, going around doing shows and etc. like that. So it's been about 3 years since I've been on the grind and doing the groundwork.
So who have influenced you to, like, you know, who's your influences?
Nas. My favorite MC is Nas. He's the greatest.
So now when I got introduced to you, you went by the Scorpion Poet. So when I first hit you, I was like, okay, he's a poet.
Yeah.
But then you're not. So how did the name Poet, I mean, you didn't mention it here, but I'm going to mention it. So how did poetry you know, in music? I mean, is that how your style of
Yeah,
music?
like when you listen to my music, it's more of a poetic feel. A
Okay.
lot of people, when they listen to me, they don't even think I'm from the Bay. They think that I'm from the East Coast, like Philly or Detroit, New York, or something
Okay.
like that, because I'm not about turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up all of my music or the production of that. When you hear it, it's like, oh, he's telling stories. He's putting intricate rhymes and stuff together. Oh, okay, he's a real
So
poet.
it's more lyrical.
Yeah,
Okay, so you look up to Nas as an
yeah.
influence.
People like Nas, Common,
Mm.
Mos Def, Jay-Z, Eminem, like real. E40, of course, and
Mhm.
Mac Dre, of course. You know what I'm saying? And they are OGs. They influenced me as well. But like them, I respect because of what they talked about, and of course Tupac. You know what I mean?
So what do you like to talk about in your music? What are you trying to like? How are you trying to make your gumbo pot?
I'm trying to bring back conscious rap to the forefront.
Yeah,
I like to
okay.
talk about a lot of positive things, what's going on in the streets,
That's
what's
up.
going on in my personal life, things that I've been through growing up in a single home, dad on drugs, you know, things that I had to coming up poor. There's different things that I seen, what's going on, politics,
Mhm.
government corrupt, people on food stamps. Your cousin just got shot last week. You know what I mean? Like really
Yeah.
talk about what's going on and they can feel that because
Okay.
I feel like that's missing. It's all about turn up your wrists and
Turn
getting
up your
ice.
wrist. That's what's
So-
up. So hey, we gonna go ahead and play a song real quick. We gonna go and get into this Lucky Dollars, and then after that we gonna come back with this interview and we gonna go straight in full on. That was just a little teaser. So right
Indeed.
now, Full Throttle by the boy Lucky Dollars, produced by yours truly, Miss Silky and Telly from Straight Gutter Records.
You know how we move, full throttle. Hit the gas in the week with a full bottle. Got a bad little chick, she a hood model. Money over everything, that's a new bottle. New bottle, new bottle. Money over everything, that's a new bottle. New bottle, new bottle. Money over everything, that's a new bottle.
You want full throttle to rip me off that full bottle. That ain't fat, had 'em max, had 'em double back. You got your big back, but I'm fucking with that click like we slip so and get that weird. Fucking with these funky hoes. In the club, show me love, new, turn it up. Me mug from the scrubs, we don't give a fuck. Boo don't get cough, boy, wipe off that lip gloss. These fishnets gon' get checks, these big breasts gon' get vets. Ruby, but she thick, f***ing with the shit. This rich bitch sit on six, we don't f with snitch. So if your head off on f with them red dots, them weirdos don't want it. That paper, we flaunt it. Mojitos, we on it. You on it, we on it. Mojitos, we on it. You on it, we on it. In the club, show me love, turn it up. Me mug from the scrubs, we don't give a fuck.
You know how we move, full throttle. Hit the gas in the week with a full bottle. Got a bad little chick, she a hood model. Money over everything, that's a new bottle. New bottle, new bottle. Money over everything, that's a new bottle. New bottle, new bottle. Money over everything, that's a new bottle. She stepped up in the club looking hella right. High heels, jeans on, and they hella tight. She do just like the stripper, the face of a model. What's a bag of money when she look like the lotto? Short skirts, high heels with the open toes. Tonight I'm a gentleman, I open doors. Pull out chairs, I roll the smoke. Told her mama don't forget, I'm from Oakland though. We get money, ride old schools and gold teeth. Started from the bottom, mattresses with no sheets. All nighters, we hire the same clothes. Every day getting money, so we stacking dough. Ride around a couple down the door panel. She asked me, how do I get in? Ain't no door handles. I keep it lit like memorial candles. Money over everything, cold of the scandals. You know how we move, full throttle. Hit the gas in the weed with a full bottle. Got a bad little chick, she a hood model. Money over everything, that's a new bottle. New bottle, new bottle. Money over everything, that's a new bottle. New bottle, new bottle. Money over everything, that's a new bottle. Got game like EA, she on luck. I'm tryna fuck, tryna take her to Starbucks. She ain't even into that, you ain't in out. And I ran it from the back, you ain't in out. She gave me your rack, you ain't in out. She told you she love you, but she ain't in out. You plan a trip with her, you can't even go. Oakland, you move fast, you moving slow. New bottle, new bottle. Money over everything, that's a new bottle. New bottle, new bottle. Money over everything, that's a new bottle. You know how we move. Full throttle. Hit the gas and the weed with a full bottle. Got a bad little chick, she a hood model. Money over here, I think that's a new bottle. New bottle. New bottle. Money over here, I think that's a new bottle. New bottle. New bottle. Money over here, I think that's a new bottle. Full throttle.
You want full throttle and rip me off that full bottle.
Full throttle.
You want full throttle and rip me off that full bottle.
The baddest DJs on the planet. On the baddest radio station ever. KCRH Hayward, San Leandro, Castro Valley.
KCRH 89.9 FM, the East Bay's best variety. If you didn't know, now you know. You are still in the zone with your girl, Miss Silky, and Kiki Too Bad off playing video games somewhere and eating something. I don't know what she eating, but it's all good. And then we got a special guest today in the building.
Scorpion. Indeed.
Indeed.
That's my thing.
Yeah, so make sure you tuning in on 89.9 FM or on KCRHradio.com or streaming Ustream. Say hi to the cameras. Wherever the camera is, it's right there. See you on camera. You can see him, ladies. He's cute. Better be tuning in. Better be tuning in, ladies. But it's all good. So what's your biggest accomplishment in this music business? Before we get into that, give them a rundown on who you are again.
It's your boy Scorpion out of Fairfield, California. I'm a dancer.
You got to talk on the mic, though. They can't hear you if you ain't
I'm a
on
dancer
that mic.
and an MC. Certain things that I did in my dancing accolades. I was on the George Lopez Tonight Show. So You Think You Can Dance. I did a commercial for Adidas. Gangs of battles all over the Bay Area, LA, Memphis, New York, etc. Oh yeah, we go get you in the lab.
Yeah, I can't do all
And,
that. I ain't a dancer.
Now we doing this music thing, and I'm building that from the ground up too, like I did my dancing.
Okay, so how was it on the George Lopez show? And
It was
So You Think You Can Dance?
it was beautiful. Like I felt like I was Jay-Z for a day. That's how I felt. Cause like they flew me out and flew me back all the same day. I got picked up in a Lincoln, all
Wait,
black
they flew
Lincoln.
you back the same day?
Same day.
Dang, couldn't even get a hotel room?
They flew me out. They picked me up in a Lincoln, and I'm a regular dude from the hood. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to open up my car. The dude was like, nah, we open up your doors and everything. I'm like, okay, champagne in the back. I get there. They bought me lunch and all that. You know what I mean? I got to meet George Lopez himself, Marie, who played on his regular show, George Lopez show and everything, and got paid a rack to dance for 50 seconds. And I headline. That ain't never happened in the Bay Area as dancers. I'm the first person to do that.
That's what's up. And what about on How You Think You Can Dance?
So
How
You Think
far
You
did
Can Dance?
get?
That's how George Lopez seen me.
Okay.
I did So You Think You Can Dance. They came to the Oakland, I think it was I think it's downtown, the downtown theater.
Fox Theater.
Yeah, they came out there, and like the first two days it's about freestyle, then it's choreo. Now I'm honest, I'm not a real choreo dancer. Like we battle, you know what I'm saying. So I'm thinking I'm not gonna get by. So as I did my solo, I do this move when I turn my body halfway around, where it looks like a scorpion. My signature move. Nigel and the judges go crazy and everything, and was like, oh, we gonna give you TV time, like you different. You know what I'm saying? Like you different. So they aired the commercial, aired the show. Somehow George Lopez seen he was trying to find me. I blew up his agents. Agents like, yeah, George Lopez was trying to find you.
Oh, wow.
Next thing you know, 2 weeks later, he flew me out.
So now, did you actually make it onto the show?
Yeah, I made it onto the show, and then
Okay, what, top 20?
Nah, I ain't make no top 20. Nah, you gotta have choreo skills for that.
So is that
Super choreo?
So is that the biggest accomplishment you have done thus far in this music business? Or that's dancing.
That's dancing. Well, music, the biggest accomplishment I probably have is me opening up for Freeway and Obi Trice last year.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me about that.
So that's actually how I met this guy right here, my producer Omar. Shout out to Omar again. He mad at me because he like to be behind the scenes, but
yeah, it be like that. Messing with Miss Silky in the zone, and Miss Silky, you know, I do strange things. You know what I'm saying? For some chat. No, I'm just kidding. See, I just put you on the spot. Now your mic is on, so you don't have to say something because you on the spot. At least say what's up.
What's
going on, everybody? Omar Lewis here, producing for Scorpion and a number of other folks in the Bay.
See, he need to be doing this
Yeah,
radio
hitter.
thing. Look
Yeah,
at
yeah.
listen to that
All
voice,
the
ladies.
production go crazy.
Well, go ahead now. Back to you.
So when they came to the city. Where was we at in the city? I forgot where it was. It was out in the city somewhere in the boonies though.
Mhm.
And I did that with a gang of other people. We're opening up for them, and I'm doing my thing because it's it was like a competition.
Mhm.
So like first place, you get flown out to Miami, like on
That's
this
what's up.
on this like private yacht where you network with other big artists and producers and all this stuff. Then second place is like you get guaranteed like 500 spins on their website and
Okay.
like different other things. So I'm listening to the competition. I'm like, these people is horrible. They can't rap. I'm finna win this. It's easy. So I'm going there. I'm doing my thing or whatever. And then they announced the people, and I didn't place none. They picked some person that was horrible. But it was a beautiful experience because I got to talk to him, and he said he thought I can really rap. And I thought that was dope coming from a person that used to be signed to Eminem. You get what I'm saying? So for a person to listen to my music and think that I'm dope, I have to respect that. So that was a good experience, and by me doing that, that's how I met my producer and got in contact with him, and it's been history ever since.
Okay.
With that.
And speaking of music, you got a song coming up, The Real Ones. So tell me
Yes.
about that.
Okay, The Real Ones is off my first project called The Orchestra. My very first project I ever did professionally. And pretty much like with the record, the title explains itself, Real Ones. So it's pretty much about me explaining how like a lot of people was fake and they not being real with themselves or with themselves and the people in their music. You know what I mean? Like they not being honest. So I'm just exposing a lot of different things. People talking about they sold drugs and they didn't, or they gang bang and they didn't. And then it's like, you know, people believe in that, but you know you're not doing that. So why are you putting out? So I was like, this is for the real
Just being
ones. Like
fake.
this is for the real ones. We finna keep it solid. So
Okay, well, go ahead and set your song up. We're going to go ahead and get into that.
it's your boy Scorpion tuning in right now to KCRH 89.9, and it's just the real one. Check it out. It's fire.
Yeah, so make sure you keep it locked. We're going to come back with this hot interview. And if you didn't know, you still in the zone with your girl, Miss Silky and the Scorpion. So we're going to go ahead and play his song, The Real One. So check it out. And if you got any questions, want to call in or just want to say hi, hit us up 510-723-6981.
It's your boy, Scorpion. This is real talk, no lie. I'm just a young MC and I'm on the rise. I'm super major, humble, and I'm on the grind. If I don't ever get radio play, then that's fine. This is from the heart, this is from the soul. A lot of rappers in the game, they have no goals. Talking about in they lifestyle, they sold coke. Knowing they lifestyle, they never sold dope. Trying to live that lifestyle, it's no joke. I'm feeling like T.I., that's all she wrote. It's your boy Scorp, I see a lot of haters. Yeah, I said it first, smartest, the new gangster. Gotta love your enemies, y'all in my prayers. I do believe in God, Jesus the Savior. I do got my diploma, hip-hop my major. So keep grinding, don't focus on the paper. This is for the real ones, the brothers and mamacitas. I can feel your pain. Yeah, I see ya. I'm a real dance MC, what you know about me? I'm something like Ali, fly like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Shout out the comment, I'm a dreamer and a believer. I'm gon' get hot without no features. My name's Scorpion because my flow will sting ya. I'm that chemical that goes in the ether. My flow ill to give you a hot fever. I'm hip-hop, dance, and heavy metal. I don't need a Grammy to know that I'm special. They just mad because I'm not silent. I refuse to be violent, because we need more love and kindness. So over these beats I keep rhyming, and I'm not talking about money, sex, and diamonds. Your boy got a heart of a lion, and I'm not lying. If I'm lying, then I'm flying. This is for the real ones, the brothers and mamacitas. I can feel your pain. Yeah, I see ya. I spit that lyrical, critical, physical, mental, unconditional, poetic rituals. You record labels is pitiful, you can get it for. I'm lyrically poisonous, my bars too scandalous. Son, just call me the Black Widow, what's better, tarantula? Who has confidence? I'm something like common because I use my common sense. I know I got a genius mind, that's why I gotta go get up. If you take a look inside of my brain, it's like reading a book of wisdom. Lyrical was just spell lyrical backwards. If you speak Ebonics, I thank God for giving me this gift to break down words. I'm just being honest. Just because you go to college doesn't mean you have knowledge. Just because you go to college doesn't mean you have knowledge. For real. This is for the real ones. The brothers and mamacitas. I can feel your pain. Yeah, I see ya.
Yeah, I see ya. That was Real Ones right there
Yep.
by the boy Scorpion.
Yes.
Shout out to Mecca Otis. Did I say her name right? Angela. Shout out to Angela. I don't even know how to pronounce her. What is it?
Macker Otis.
That's what I said, right? I said Macker Otis. We gon' Macker Otis style. No. What's up, Macker Otis? Shout out to you for tuning in. Thank you. Love you, girl. She tuning in. See, we got listeners. We got people calling in. You know what I'm saying? So now what you want? What do you want listeners to get out of your music?
I want them to get out realness.
Realness.
Authentic, original.
Okay.
Somebody that's gonna come with a message and that's gonna uplift their day. I mean, it's a time. I feel like it's a time and place for everything. Everybody don't want to listen to that type of stuff that I make all the time. You know, on the weekend you might want to have fun, but when you really want to feel something and you want to soak some knowledge in, and then that's the type of stuff that I'm making. I'm trying to teach people and uplift people, not trying to tear them down. Just keeping it one.
Okay. So now,
Bringing
you
it
said
back.
you've been taking this music seriously since
Yes.
2011. So how do you think your music has evolved since 2011 to today?
Oh, it involved a lot. Like, if you listen to Real Ones and then we get into these next couple records, you're gonna see what I'm talking about. But I feel like I got better as a writer. I got wiser, of course. I do a lot of reading. I deal with a lot of elders. Shout out to Bobby Seale, by the way. That's one of my mentors.
Shout out.
From the Black Panthers.
Okay.
So by building and learning and expanding and growing as I mature, my music is starting to evolve because I'm starting to find my identity and who I am and what I'm trying to do in my music. Then when I first was coming, I didn't really know nothing better. I was just experimenting pretty much on my first little EP. Like, let me see how I'm going to get into it or what I'm going to talk about, etc.
Okay, so how do you go about building your fan base? Are you like active in the community? Do you do volunteer work or?
I do like a lot of local poetry jams and slams and stuff like that around the Bay Area. Trying to find as many people to open up for as possible. So I'm always online.
Hey, so if y'all need somebody to open up, I'm pretty sure he'll do it.
Get at me. I'm ready.
We'll give you his information at the end of the interview.
And I'm out in the community for sure.
Okay.
So that's how I'm building my fan base, and because I have a dancing fan base, they starting to like
crossover
like, oh, he really take this rapping thing. He really can rap. Because a lot of dancers who try to cross over and rap, they like, you whack. Just stick to dancing. That's what you do. You nice at that. But like, they like, oh, he really can rap. Okay, let me tune in. So that's starting to cross over. So
your fans are really accepting.
Yeah, it's starting to
you
accept.
as an artist now.
You know, it's hard to cross over for, like, if you did music and you tried to cross over and doing movies, the movie people that's what they craft was for you to try to it's kind of hard to break down that barrier. So
it is.
Now it's starting to be like, okay, he does this for real, like, and he's really good at it.
So now how do you plan to cross the lines and intertwine them lines, between dance and music? Because there's not a lot of dance. There are dancers, but they don't really they in the background. You know what I'm saying?
My point exactly.
They in the background. So how do you think you can try to bring that to the foreground, since that is your main craft?
Well, we is dancers, of course, and the music we make out here is like, turn up. I got a couple of them records coming out as well.
Okay.
So that's what I plan on doing. My new record coming out. Everybody likes to have fun that I'm working on right now, and it's pretty much me explaining turf dancing, but I'm doing it in a record form. So it's gonna be able to use that and how the beat is to kind of catch them, but be dancing at the same time. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna be making my conscious records, but at the same time I'm gonna make them turn up records, but it's not gonna be a fully turn up record. But the beat is gonna catch you like a turn up record.
So you're gonna have a lyrical content with a turn up body.
Yeah,
I
make
see how I
people-
twist that.
Yeah, I like that was hot.
Now the
So
next,
that's how I'm
go
trying to
ahead.
bridge it. So that's how I'm trying to bridge it. And like you were saying before, that a lot of the dancers is in the background, but a lot of scientists have proven that us as dancers work just as hard as football players. The type of stuff that we put on our body, the wear and tear we put on our body. So it's like we deserve to be in the front too.
You know, like I tell people, not to cut you off, like I tell people, you know, I have dealt with a lot of singers and stuff, and they smoke these cigarettes and weed, and then they in the booth like, you know, I'm like, you know, that's your instrument, that's your musical instrument. You know what I'm saying?
True.
If you want to be in a band and you want to play the saxophone, you're gonna take care of that saxophone. Your voice is that, and so like with you, your body is your instrument, so you have to take care of it. And so does these football players. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
people
that's
don't know
true.
how to protect and take care of their instruments. You know what
Not
I'm
at
saying?
all.
And use them wisely.
I'm gonna have to borrow that one for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to use that.
I mean, it is what it is. But hey, this next song is called Smiles and Metaphors.
Similes.
Oh, is that what that say? That don't say that.
Similes and metaphors.
Okay, maybe I need to put my glasses on. You're
I'm
right.
like, I think I spelled that right. Yeah, similes, metaphors.
I think it did. I think that dollar sign kind of threw me
Also,
off. I
too,
don't
by
know,
the
but-
way, the Similes and Metaphors video is dropping tonight.
tonight.
So tune in on my Twitter, which is Scorpion Dance MC on Twitter, Instagram Scorpion the Dance MC.
Hey.
So tune into that. It's gonna be
It's
crazy.
drop
You gotta get them
tonight.
views.
Yeah. So go ahead and tell us about this song. What inspired it? What made you do it? And I mean, what's it about?
It's dark. It's very.
We're going to the dark side.
It's very dark, and pretty much is explaining that I can really rap my butt off.
Okay.
I'm really rapidy rap, like
He said rapidy
rapidy
rap.
rap. Like that's what I call it.
Woo,
I'm just
Lord.
I'm just snapping on there. It's not really about like I gotta put certain things in records. This is just me putting
Just
together a lot of
lyrical
similes
content.
and metaphors to show people like, oh, he can get busy. He can get with the best of them, like out of the new people that's coming out. So, but it's dark though when you listen to the beat, which is produced by Omar, my producer right
Omar
there on
in
the
the
right.
corner,
You dig what I'm saying?
videotaping.
Crazy record. Y'all gonna love it.
So we gonna go ahead and check this out right here on KCRH 89.9 FM, the East Bay's best variety. The song is called what?
Similes and metaphors.
Right here on
Similes and
KCRH
metaphors.
89.9.
I'ma heave 'em up. All I see is blood, all I see is blood, all I see is blood, blood and more blood. Dripping and drizzling everywhere. This is World War II, but I'm ready for war. I'm a survivor, I'm mentally crazy. I'm all dressed up in my Michael Myers attire. Go get my knife and my pliers. I spit lyrical, metaphorical fire. Just call me the Ghost Rider. I'm in evil mode. Here comes the darkness. So open up my coffin and I'm coughing because my flow is sick and I get sick quite often. My metaphors is fresh, like a brand new pair of Adidas. I'm giving you the Jeepers Creepers with these unorthodox onomatopoeias. I'm an art fiend and a rap whore. I'm an art fiend and a rap whore. I got similes and metaphors. Similes and metaphors. I'm an art fiend and a rap whore. I'm an art fiend and a rap whore. I got similes and metaphors. Similes and metaphors. The God and the goddess united with some tyrants. Where you trying to conquer, not divided. Y'all blinded. I got a sailor's mouth but no pirate. I got a sailor's mouth but no pirate. I don't hear a pirate. Your battleship. I'm a weirdo and a hero. Let's make that clear, y'all. When I talk that, when I walk back, when I talk, when I floss, you know what I mean. The autobiographical, fantastical, lyrical, animal, mechanical, pen, writing machine with lyrics and content, and your content is nonsense. Y'all need to open up your third eye. The eye will open up your mind. So what society put in disguise? I'm an art fiend and a rap whore. I'm an art fiend and a rap whore. I got similes and metaphors. Similes and metaphors. I'm an art fiend and a rap whore. I'm an art fiend and a rap whore. I got similes and metaphors. Similes and metaphors. I'm caught with it like the black-lit pastor. I'm a rapper and a dancer. I'm sharp as a dagger like Marshall. I'm the only thing that matters. I'm a master when it comes to the patterns. I Cause y'all fictional and I'm lyrical and literal. Y'all pitiful, I'm the pivotal. Y'all typical, I'm the pinnacle. Giving y'all visible visuals, it's the principle. I got similes and metaphors. Can you break down these syllables? I'm a guy and I'm out like you, just producer. Indeed. I'm an art fiend and a rap whore. I'm an art fiend and a rap whore. I got similes and metaphors. Similes and metaphors. I'm an art fiend and a rap whore. I'm an art fiend and a rap whore. I got similes and metaphors. Similes and metaphors.
KCRH 89.9 FM, the East Bay's best variety. I got smileys, then metaphors. No, similes and metaphors.
Similes and metaphors.
Yeah, similes and metaphors. Right here on KCRH 89.9 FM, the East Bay's best variety. If you didn't know, now you know. You are still in the zone with your girl, Miss Silky, and my co-host today,
Scorpion.
Scorpion.
Indeed.
Indeed. So that was his song. He just explained it to you guys, and he gonna have another one coming up in a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah. So do you think your fans, I'm gonna talk about your fans in your dance career and your music career. Do you think that your dance fans expect more from you now that you have crossed over into this music business?
Yeah, they do.
Why?
Cause I'm already looked at as like a
So make you gotta work harder.
like a role model, I'm like one of the peacemakers of the scene, and I'm cool and people respect me and stuff. So now that I'm doing both and I do stuff in the community, I know they hold me to a higher caliber. Like, you gotta always be on your P's and Q's, but hey, I'm human too, you know what I'm saying?
So they're gonna expect a lot of you, and you have to produce.
I'm gonna have to come correct every time.
Okay.
But it's motivation though to make me get better.
Okay. So how do you think that you're, in this music business, how do you think you can succeed where so many others have failed? Because, if you listen to the music that's out today, it's crazy.
It's crazy. It's a lot of rest, turn up, ratchet.
Yeah, so how do you think you can succeed in this world where so many others have failed?
I feel like by me being a dancer, that's an extra tool.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that can give me leverage to make me pop out than others, because when they hear me, they're gonna be like, okay, he can rap and that's dope, and we heard a bunch of conscious rappers, etc. But then when they be like, oh, he can dance too, not like no choreo or no like commercial type dance, like he really get down, that's gonna, I feel like it's gonna complete themselves, like it's gonna fade in, you know what I mean?
So is that gonna be the part of the formula to your success?
Yeah, that's a part of my. Hopefully it works. We gonna see, right? If my music don't carry me, my dancing got to.
So how hard do you push yourself though?
I push myself a lot, hard, very hard. I strive to get better every day.
Okay.
I take a lot of pride doing what I'm doing, so I'm very hard on myself, especially in the lyrics.
And especially
if I feel like I got a whack verse, I throw it away.
Okay. All right. So when do you think that you're satisfied with what you're doing? Like, at what point you be like, you know what, this is it. This is what I gotta do.
When I'm selling records. Like, you know what? I just sold 50,000, 80,000 records. I can really do this. Nah, it ain't even more so about the record. Like, of course, we want to sell records and everything, but if I can just get even 1,000 people to listen to what I'm saying and have the community behind me, it's more so about the communities and the people with me. Like, when people come up to me and be like, you know what, your music changed my life, or it touched me, or that reminded me of something, I respect what you do, then it's like, okay, I'm getting there. Like, I can really do this. Like, because there's a lot of people, like you said, who try to break into the industry, never done.
And
so
they fail.
It's a continuous grind.
So are you gonna stay humble?
Yes,
okay.
Of course. I mean, you was humble enough to give me an opportunity. I'm a nobody in this music industry.
I mean, that's what my show is about. You know what I'm saying? I dedicate, because I've been there. You know what I'm saying? Where you are, I've been there trying to come up, trying to do shows. I was an artist before this. You know what I'm saying? So I understand the struggle because I did the struggle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got a failed marriage because of the struggle. You know what I'm
deep.
saying? I mean, we hustled so hard that we forgot about each other. And then when we took a step back and looked, it was like where you come from, you know? But he
Yeah.
been by my side the whole time. But then
That's
we
deep.
just hustled so hard, you know what I'm saying? So I
Yeah.
try to give artists a chance.
I
because I
appreciate
feel
that highly.
if you don't have that chance, you won't. I mean, like, you'll be just hustling too hard.
Just be hustling.
You know what I'm
just
saying?
be
Because you
hustling.
be looking for that chance, and I open the doors. You know what I'm saying? And we have a big listening base. We have a good fan base. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And, you know, you never know. People might get discovered. Half of the people here have branched on to, you know,
Yeah, I
good
seen
places.
I'll be watching y'all interviews. I seen a couple people up here. I was like, okay.
Yeah, Big Reed, the guy that's on before me.
Yeah.
Midday Mix Up. He's interviewed every underground artist in the Bay Area except Too Short and E40. Those are the only two he has not had up in here yet.
Oh, you gotta get him in here.
Yeah, he working on that. Shout out to Big Reed, because I'm pretty sure you're listening. Shout out to Big Reed and DJ
Oh yeah,
Tessie
yes.
and everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So how can people reach you if they want to hit you up?
Well, if you want to hit me up, you can hit me up through my email at JamaniBelton@ymail.com. And I'm
Like
finna
they
spell
can
that.
spell that.
I'm about to spell it. JAMAUNYBELTON at ymail. YAMAIL.com.
Nah, Omar, we're going to talk.
Or on my Instagram or Twitter.
It's Omar, right? Okay. Let's
Indeed.
talk about this real quick. I'm gonna move over to you.
Ah,
He need a simpler email address.
I need a simpler one.
Why it just can't be scorpionpoet
All right,
at gmail.com?
I'm gonna change it.
Hey, they might go steal that, huh?
Yeah, huh? See?
You better go
I'ma
out there on
critique
that
that.
computer and lock it real quick. Something simple. Spell that again for these people.
JAMAUNYBELTON at ymail.com. That's my real name. That's my government name.
Omar, get this man government name off the internet. We're going to have to do some things as soon as we get off of here. We're going to have to create you an email account.
All right.
But go ahead and tell me about this next song you got.
Okay, now this next song, I pretty much made this dedicated to what's going on in Ferguson with Mike Brown. Rest in peace to Mike Brown. And what's going on in Detroit and Chicago. I don't know if y'all know about what happened in Chicago with the little girl on the south side of Chicago. She got shot in her back twice and got killed. And she
Didn't
was
hear
finna
about that.
go to college.
Wow.
So that was pretty much dedicating a lot of the African brothers and sisters. They get shot down and killed by the police officers for no reason, when the police officers are supposed to be peace officers, but they not promoting no peace. They just killing us because of the color of our skin. Just because they think that we African descent, they think that we just these type of animals or etc. like that. Because of
Modern day slavery.
Modern day slaves, because of the images that they put on the TV. It reflect back on us. You know what I mean? Like all that. So it's like, nah, like I'm gonna speak up for us. I'm gonna speak up.
Okay, well, go ahead and set this song up so we can go ahead and get into that.
So yeah, it's your boy Scorpion. This song is called Unarmed. Rest in peace to Mike Brown, Trayvon Martin.
And all the other
Oscar
black
Grant.
and whites and browns.
Yes,
peoples.
this is dedicated to them in the cities.
All right.
Feel the pain.
So you're in the zone with your girl Miss Silky and the Scorpion right here with the song Unarmed. If you didn't know, you're still in the zone with your girl Miss Silky right here on KCRH 89.9
January
FM.
24th, 2004, Timothy Stansberry, Brooklyn, New York, unarmed. November 25th, 2006, Sean Bell, Queens, New York, unarmed. January 1, 2009, Oscar Grant, Oakland, California, unarmed, 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 unarmed.
America isn't free, I don't see no justice. I don't wanna hear nothing from no Democrat nor a Republican. America needs to go back into Reconstruction because the government is publishing false covenants. Michael Brown got shot down 6 times and the police officers didn't see no punishment. The Europeans, yeah, they the real evil. Since the 1400s, they've been purging on our people. Martin Luther King said that we was all equal, but when I look up in the hood, I don't see no equal. Do you think King died in vain? When you look up in the hoods, do you really see change? See, y'all don't get it, they don't wanna see change. They still got y'all enslaved with they slang. See, they don't wanna see change. They still got y'all enslaved with they slang.
January 29th, 2010, Aaron Campbell, Portland, Oregon, unarmed. July 18th, 2011, Alonzo Ashley, Denver, Colorado, unarmed. March 7th, 2012, Wendell Allen, New Orleans, Louisiana. Unarmed, 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 unarmed.
I'm a young Black Panther, waving that red, black, and green African banner. See Marcus Garvey, he got the answers. We gotta destroy that white supremacy cancer. So by that being said, can I talk to you, King? I want you to follow your dreams and stay on the grind. And please stay away from that black on black crime. That's a booby trap. They put that there for us by design. Yeah,
Unarmed,
that's what I know. A little girl got killed on the south side of Chicago. That's the truth, that's the fact. The gang members put 2 bullets right there in her back. Another innocent kid who wasn't doing no harm. And once again, she was
unarmed, unarmed.
Another kid who wasn't doing no harm. And once again, she was
Unarmed. September 14th, 2013, Jonathan Farrell, Charlotte, North Carolina. Unarmed. July 17th, 2014, Eric Garner, Staten Island, New York. Unarmed. August 9th, 2014, Michael Brown, Ferguson, Missouri. Unarmed.
in honor of Michael Brown, Oscar Grant, Trayvon Martin, Eric Gardner, John Crawford, Ezell Ford, Dontel Parker. Rest in peace, Kings. We gotta stop that police brutality and that black on black crime. Hotep, Black Power. And dig.
KCRH 89.9 FM, the East Bay's best variety. That was Unarmed right there by Scorpion.
Yes.
And if you didn't know, now you know. You're still in the zone with your girl Miss Silky on KCRH 89.9 FM, the East Bay's best variety. Because that's how we do.
Indeed.
Indeed. Indeed. That's what we do.
Let's make that famous.
So now, what projects do you got coming up?
Right now I got Black Poet 2 we working on. That should be dropping sometime next year, like probably towards the middle of next year. It's gonna be crazy. I'm looking at probably about 8 records.
8?
Like, yeah, full length. Like Black Poet is out right now. I got
Okay.
some CDs for you as well.
Okay.
It's four records. It's a little EP. You know what I'm saying? It's pushing EP. There's no point to do a full length album project if you still doing the groundwork coming up. So we're doing putting out another EP. It's gonna be more crazy than the last one. That's what it's about, getting better every project. So we working on that. That's in like the skeletons right now.
Okay. Any artists that you have worked with or you want to work with?
I mean, it's a gang of artists I like to work with.
Put it out there.
I gotta put some work in, but I would love to work with E40 for sure.
Okay.
I would love to work with I Am Sue, Nas, of course, Eminem, the Jacta. I think the Jacta is hard. People sleep on the Jacta.
So who have you worked with thus far?
Nobody yet.
Nobody yet. Oh, y'all
Like
better jump on
Like
this.
I said, I'm trying to get hot with no features.
Hey.
But I'm willing to. I want to work with some singers.
Okay.
I want to work with some singers. I would love to do that. Trying to mix it up and everything. I would love to work with some local singers or whoever.
Okay.
I'm open to work with anybody right now.
That's what's up. So how
As
can
long
they
as you come correct on the mic.
how can they reach you and get in contact with you again? Go ahead and put that out there one more time. Your Instagram, Facebook, Twitter.
Yeah, my Facebook is Scorpion the Dance MC. That's my fan page. My Instagram is Scorpion the Dance MC. My Twitter is Scorpion Dance MC. I couldn't fit the "duh" in there; it was too long on Twitter. My fault.
So what advice do you have for anybody listening, any up-and-coming artist, any up-and-coming dancer, or, what advice you'll give?
Stay true to yourself. Never lose yourself. Stay focused and dedicated, and have humility. And if you do that, that'll be a tool to get you where you want to go.
Well, that's what's up. So what song you want to hear again from that I just played of yours?
Similes and metaphors. We got to put
See?
that in the rotation. The music video dropping tonight. It's fire.
So we're going to go ahead and play Smileys.
Ain't nobody rapping like that.
Smileys and metaphors.
She call it Smile.
I
That's
know.
the AKA. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the AKA because it just looks like it when I look at the screen. But it's similes
I
and
got to drop a
metaphors.
16 before I leave.
Oh, what, on air?
Acapella.
Oh, well, let's go.
Right now?
You need a better beat than that's playing in the background?
We can do it out the beat. So they can see what I'm saying.
Boom. Beats down. Let's go.
I said, my musicality and my originality is fatality to these MCs. You want me to lighten up, huh? What you say? You said I'm too deep. You mad because I don't talk about violence? I want peace and actions speak louder than words, so your talk is cheap. I keep a low cut with the Malcolm X glasses. I'm bumping Nas while I'm cruising through traffic. I'm chronic, I'm reasonable doubt. I make classics. I was a C student, but my flow above average. You can't mess with me, dog. I got too much passion. Passion, craftsman, poetry, everlasting, lasting, hoping one day the 16s will put my mom in a mansion. So I be thinking what I be lacking. I'm hip-hop, indeed.
So we're going to go ahead and get into similes and metaphors right here by the Scorpion. Make sure you hit him up on all his Instagram,
Please
Twitters,
do.
and Facebooks and all of that. Up-and-coming artists you don't want to sleep on, you know what I'm saying? And you heard him first right here on KCRH 89.9 FM, the East Bay's best variety. But, hey, after this, we going to still come back with the Throwback Thursday. I ain't forgot about you. I'm going to keep it popping with that. But right now, we going to go ahead and get into this song right here.
I'm in evil mode. I'm in evil mode. All I see is blood. All I see is blood. All I see is blood, blood, and more blood. Dripping and drizzling everywhere. This is